Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 8 of the ICBA. This week we're taking on Jarrett and his Los Angeles Lookers, and Jarrett has had a pretty decent season to be honest. He is currently rocking at 4-3, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, 4-3, and yeah, I mean, he's looking good at the moment. 4-3 is like, it's pretty good. We are currently 3-4, so hopefully we can make this match so we can both even our scores out, which would be good for us. At the moment, our division is looking alright. I mean, we're currently 4-3. We have a -2 differential, which is a bit rubbish. But in front of us we have Matt, and then who's currently, let me just think. He's currently the same score as us, 3-4, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we're kind of going head to head with Matt at the moment. And then we've got the Golducks, who are currently, I believe they are also the same score. Let me double check this for you guys. No, they're way ahead. They're 5-2 at the moment. So yeah, they're looking good. So our conference is like, our division's not looking too bad. I mean, our conference overall is pretty even. Like, it's literally anyone's game in our conference, slash in our divisions. So we really need to start picking up these wins if we want to have a chance. Last week we took a nice win against Baba Austin. Couldn't think of his name then. We picked up a nice win against Austin and his Lawrence Talonflames. So I'm hoping we can pick up another win this week, so we can start building that up. And also, we only lost the week before that because we missed a power whip. So honestly, we should be at the top of our division, I think. I'm not mistaken. See, people have played matches early, yeah, it's all like all over the place. But anyway, hopping into this match against Jarrett, he's got a very scary team. Obviously, I've stopped doing team builders because we could play anyone in playoffs now, and it's like, I don't really want to, do that thing. But anyway, Jarrett is rocking a very scary team of Pheromosa, Mew, Hydreigon, Arcanine, Primarina, Deblade, Lycanroc Day, Rotom-Mow, Bouffalon, Piloswine, and Mega Pinsir. So what I expected from his team, honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if Piloswine come, but he didn't bring it, which is nice. Rotom-Mow is something I expected because my ground is Dugtrio. Like, I don't have great things for Rotom-Mow. Arcanine I 100% expected, that's why I've brought Dow's Drive Genesect. Pheromosa, again, I expected, because it's Pheromosa, why wouldn't you bring it? Mew I expected, I wasn't too sure what to expect from Mew though, to be honest. I was kind of feeling a defensive set, but I wasn't too sure. Offensive puts a decent amount of work, if I speak. Oh, excuse me. And Primarina is something I semi-expected, but he didn't bring it, as you can see. Finally, Lycanroc Day I really expected as well, but he didn't bring that, so I'm happy. So he decided to bring the Rotom-Mow, which is his defogger, unless he brings support Mew, which I'm really not expecting that much, to be honest. I think, like I said, offensive Mew does a bit more versus me, maybe like 4 attacks or something, like Flash Cannon, Flamethrower, Psychic, and I don't know, maybe Nasty Plot or something. So maybe not 4 attacks, maybe 3 attacks, Nasty Plot. I'm not sure what to expect out of that Mew. Then we got Hydreigon, who's very scary, I mean, but I think I can play around it, so that's okay. We've got Pheromosa, again, Scary Mon. Arcanine is pretty annoying to deal with, but I have, like, Dancy, Rotom, and, what's that one called? Noivern, so we should be able to deal with it just fine, hoping. And we have Dow's Drive Genesect, so shouldn't be too bad with that. Then we got Mega Pinsir, very scary mon. It hits super hard, but luckily I have one of the best checks, being Rotom Wash, and Diancie as well. I mean, Diancie's a pretty good answer to it, so I'm happy about that. And then finally, we have the Romo, like I said, so. What I expected him to lead with here, honestly, I kind of expected Hagdragon to lead, or Pheromosa. I think either of those were fine leads on his end, or even, like, the Rotom. Like, anything that can U-turn or Volt Switch, I felt would be his lead, because he wants to try and get momentum versus me very early. Also, I kind of expected Mew, just in case he was, like, Rocks Mew, but like I said, I don't really expect that. So honestly, any of his mons could lead. But anyway, let's hop into this match. I'm going to lead off with my Mega Banette. Main reason being, if you led off with Scarf, Rotom, Mow, and then clicked the Volt Switch, I believe that he only really wanted to switch into the Hydreigon, since I can't touch it because of Prankster, and you know, Knockoff won't do anything to it. So anyway, I'm going to Mega Evolve here, first turn, and I'm actually going to go for the Knockoff this first turn. Now, going through my strategy, this was a not so great play, but if he wanted to stay in, like, as you saw there, I saw the Wiki Berry, so I wanted to knock off this Rotom's Wiki Berry as soon as possible. So now here I'm thinking, okay, so I could go for another knockoff here, potentially expecting Arcanine to come in and knock off something like Leftovers or something. But I'm going to go for the aggressive play because my Mega Banette's burned, so knockoff won't do much to Arcanine anyway. So I decided to say, if he makes the aggressive play, I can punish that and I can go for the Dazzling Gleam. I still stand by this play. I think this play was the best play to make, because if he did go Hydreigon, it would have had a lot of reward, and I didn't really lose much out of making the play itself. Apart from, right here, we get our Rotom Wash Toxic. So that's annoying, but it's fine. Rotom Wash is literally here for potentially Arcanine if it gets out of hand, but I'm keeping it for Mega Pinsir. So I really don't need that much health on the Rotom. I just need it semi-healthy. I just don't need it, like, I won't be switching it in a lot, so Toxic doesn't really matter to me. So I'm going to Volt Switch because he didn't have a ground type on his team. Did he have one in his whole draft? Yeah, Pillow-Swine, but, you know. And I'm going to get into Sideswipe here because I know his Rotom's Wiki Berry. I know he's not going to be like Tangerberry HP Fire or something like that, even though it doesn't matter because I'm clicking U-turn. So yeah, I'm clicking U-turn here. And he's going to pull Switch out into his Arcanine. And here I thought, wow, okay, Arcanine's in, this is like his only switch in to Genesect on his team, and I'm holding a Dow's Drive, so that's fun, but I get up my rocks, so, perfectly fine with me. In comes Neptunia, and I get up my rocks, perfect. It's a Pheromosa, a Mega Pinsir, and an Arcanine on his team, so, I can take this. In comes Mew. Now, I really didn't want Diancie to die here because Diancie can really win late game, so I wanted to keep it for late game. This play was not so great. I went to Sombra here basically because if he does try to set up, I can bluff the Nasty Plot. Not Nasty Plot, the Destiny Bond. So that's basically what I'm going to do, and here I'm just going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp. I really wish I had Destiny Bond, but I went with Dazzling Gleam instead, which was, I don't know. I think maybe I should have gone Destiny Bond, but, you know, it is what it is. We have to roll with what we've got. He says another Nasty Plot because he probably saw that I brought Destiny Bond last time. Not last time, a couple of weeks ago. Basically, almost every Banette carries Destiny Bond. Mine doesn't this week. So yeah, we're going to go for the Shadow Sneak. If it wasn't burned, this would have done a lot more. I mean, it still does a decent chunk, me being burned. But, you know, we are going to die to the +4 Psychic. And I'm thinking here, okay, I can go on to Noivern and just drop a Draco. Sadly, I'm not rocking the Z move on Noivern this week. But, yeah, and here I frisk Munium Z. And I'm like, well, shit. He just clicks Munium Z here, and then he basically picks up like 50 kills, because I have to click Draco here, because I don't want to set my Genesect, and he just clicks Psychic. If he clicked Genesis Supernova, he would have got the Psychic Terrain up, and I wouldn't have been able to extreme speed him with my Genesect. But he did not do that, so I'm going to take full advantage of that, go onto my Genesect and click extreme speed. So, yeah, I mean, we discussed it after the battle, and he definitely saw that that was a big misplay on his part. But, you know, I'm going to take it. So here he goes out into Maleficent. This screams Choice Scarf to me. Either that or Tangerberry, but I still don't think he would want to take a +1 U-turn with this thing. So obviously I'm going to scout for the Scarf. Like I said, I don't really need health, like that much health on my Rotom. I knew he was going for either Flash Cannon, Flamethrower, or U-turn. I'm expecting more Flash Cannon or Flamethrower. So I went to Rotom, which in my head was safe play. Because he's not clicking Draco, he's not clicking Dark Pulse because they have a Diancie. So yeah, he clicks Flash Cannon, and here we see that he's Choice Scarf. Perfect. I'm going to click Volt Switch, it's my safest play overall. Goes out into his Arcanine, takes the rocks, and then we go for the Volt Switch. So this is why Arcanine's not amazing versus me, just because basically once I get Rocked up and I get momentum going, like, it's just gonna eventually die, and that's just kind of how fire types work, which is good because I have a Genesect on my team, so that's fun. But yeah, getting the download, I get the attack rise. So here I could have technically just gone for the extreme speed, but I didn't want to risk it. Plus he can see the color of my drive, so I'm just gonna go for the Technoblast Water. It's a pretty obvious bring anyway, versus him, since he has a Arcanine which can be defensive. So in comes Maleficent again. It's gonna take the rocks. And here I make the play out into Garbodor, I believe, as he makes a double out into Rotom Mow, expecting my Rotom Wash switch in. It's not really what I expected. I was just a sort of thing like, I made the Rotom Wash switch in now, so he might try and predict that, and I need health on it for the Mega Pinsir, and I'm not too worried about Pheromosa because I still have Rocks up. So here he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, and that's really, really annoying because I go for the Gunk Shot, we land it obviously because we're gods, and it doesn't kill, which is really annoying, but we don't get the poison either. Now, what would have been nice here is if I would have got the poison, I would have guaranteed got a layer of T-Spikes up, because I would have just spammed the T-Spikes until the Rotom Mow died. But instead, I have to pull the switch down to Genesect, and he does reveal the Defog right here. It is very annoying because if Pheromosa's Focus Sash, it could be really, really scary late game. So I've either got to keep my Garbodor alive or keep my Diancie healthy. So here I'm going to click Flamethrower, and Genesect picks up his third kill of the game already. So in comes Maleficent, and this thing's getting annoying now because I don't have rocks up anymore. So here he makes the double out into Mega Pinsir, and that is scary because if he's SD, this thing could be a problem. However, like I said, I've kept my Rotom healthy for a reason, and that reason is called Mega Pinsir. If he's SD Exeter, this could be over right here, but I'm expecting him to be Return, Earthquake, and then the last move, honestly, should be Quick Attack, since, you know, I do have a Dugtrio on my team. I mean, it's not really like, I don't know, I'm just expecting it to be Quick Attack, you know, just in case I'm like Scarf Genesect and stuff. But like I said, it could very well be Exeter, so anything is up here. And also I have Noivern, so that's another reason why I'm expecting it to be Quick Attack, but we'll see. So he goes with the turn, it does nothing. I click Volt Switch here every single time. He goes out into Maleficent, so we're going to get initiative on that. And here I make the play out into Genesect, I believe. I think it's my only play every time. So I do go into Genesect, and we're going to get the download in attack, special attack. Okay. So here I am just going to fire off the. No, I'm going to double out into. Do I double out into Garbodor? I think I do. No, double out into Rotom this time, expecting the Pinsir switch in. So good play by me. Because here I pressure him. Like, if he goes out into thingy again, what's that mon called? Hydreigon. That potentially puts him in range of extreme speed from my Genesect, which basically would seal the game. So he is forced to stay in here and take the Volt Switch. Now here I was looking at the damage and I was like, okay, this could be in range of extreme speed from Genesect. So yeah, I'm going to go into Genesect, bluff that I'm going to go for the extreme speed, and then I'm going to pull the switch out into, what's that one called? Garbodor. Basically what this does is, he takes a round of Rocky Helmet, which allows him to be in range of the, what's it called? The extreme speed. So this was a perfect scenario for me. I'm going to get the weak armor, which basically says, like, if you don't click quick attack, I'm killing you if I land. So, yeah. But yeah, the reason I didn't go straight Garbodor here was in case he did go for the Earthquake. Even though it wouldn't have knocked me out, I didn't, like, then I would have risked going for Gunk Shot, and then obviously a landing and stuff. But anyway, he's going to click return, to quick attack, obviously, and that is going to get a kill for Garbodor with his Rocky Helmet. So here I'm going to pull a switch into Neptunia on the double. Basically because if he wanted to go into Pheromosa, that's fine by me. Obviously he doesn't, he goes out into the Hydreigon. And I'm going to pull the switch out into Sideswipe here. Basically if he clicked Flamethrower, I won with Diancie. If he clicked Flash Cannon, I U-turn into Diancie and win. So basically anything he clicked here, I won. So spoilers, we do end up winning the game 3-0 against Jarrett and his Los Angeles Lookers. As you can see, he goes for the Flash Cannon, and we're going to pick up a 4th kill with Genesect and his U-turn. Huge, absolutely huge. Yeah, really big for Genesect. So I'm very proud of him there. But yeah, basically I'm gonna go into Diancie on my U-turn. He goes out to Pheromosa. He goes for Focus Blast, and just to rub salt in the wound, he actually misses the Focus Blast. We go for the Moon Blast, and that is going to knock out the Pheromosa for the game. Now, I want to say GG's to Jarrett. That was a really fun game. I actually quite enjoyed it. It wasn't that stally. It was quite a quick match. Not too quick though. But yeah, it was a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. Brought some stuff which, I mean, like, I brought things that weren't standard, but they looked really standard because I didn't get to show off the tech that I brought with it. But that's good because I can keep it for next time we play. But yeah, oh, sorry guys. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Hay fever is horrific, guys. But yeah, just hit my mic. Professionalism is going really well. But yeah, GG's Jarrett. The only play that cost Jarrett this game, in my opinion, and was a really big turning point, was the not clicking Munium. That was huge for me. It really changed the tide of the match, and it really put me in a really good situation. And I mean, Jarrett just had nothing for Genesect. Like, his offensive check to Genesect was the Hydreigon, and it was scarfed, so it really wasn't an issue. Other than that, what did he have? He had Arcanine as a defensive check by a Dow's Drive Technoblast. So honestly, Genesect is the monster. There's just no switch-ins to this thing. But yeah, I'm really enjoying using Genesect. But yeah, we are able to pick up the 3-0 win. 3-0? Yeah, 3-0. And basically, guys, what this means is Genesect is second in kills. So that's good. Technically, he's first in kills, like joint first with Young Chef. Chef is #1, which I'm proud of. But yeah, technically he's first. It's just because I think we've played one more game with Genesect than the other guy has with Diggersby. And technically Diggersby shouldn't even be #1 because, sorry, who's Diggersby? Chef shouldn't be #1 because he shouldn't he should have 1 more death and 1 less kill because we missed a power whip, but that's okay. So basically, guys, we've moved up to 4 and 4, +2 differential with this match. So that's neat. We are finally even again. Let's see if we can break this even record, and let's see if we can pull out a win next week. How hard is that win gonna be? We are facing the Renault Ace Rollers, which are 5 and 2. I'm not sure what's happened with them. Let me double check this. I'm pretty sure they're still in the league. But yeah, they're doing pretty decent at the moment. Oh yeah, we face Spanic. Okay, that's fun. I mean, we face his Mega Blaziken and a Lola Ninetales. That'll be fun. But anyway, yeah. Guys, thank you all for watching. This has been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all next time, where hopefully we can break our even record, but we'll have to see. So thank you guys all for watching. This has been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye guys.